to refurbish that entire thing. We'll have proper SS counters. We've spoken to the vendors. We're taking their input on the designs and all the seating area and everything also. Once that is done, by next year we'll be ready to tender.
Tailor's Palette. Experience the magic of bespoke craftsmanship tailored just for you. Measure now and enjoy your perfect fit in just 2 hours.
Penzim Fest actually. Kide price actually?
The price is exactly the same as we had kept it last time. Those exact details I will send you. But our collection now has come up to some 34 lakhs. It is more than double what we've collected in the previous years. Now there were these issues that happened the last time. So what we have done this time is we have tied up with HDFC Bank. Okay, so now the bank is directly. So the bank, now we will do this for all of our fairs. So there is no confusion going forward at all. Nobody can accuse the CCP of any illegalities.
So no corruption
At all. So now what we have done is basically we've tied up HDFC Bank. They have deployed two of their staff over there. All the forms, whatever it is, has been left with that bank personnel. They will distribute forms the moment somebody pays. So there is no I will take a form and come and pay later. None of that will be there now. So all of that has stopped. Now if you cannot pay for your form or whatever, the people have to go back, get their money and come back. So this time there were no issues at all when it comes to this. And this will be our standard procedure going forward. Now we do not want the people. I don't know what happened earlier with previous people also. Now I don't want any of those accusations to come from the CCP, because now CCP now, because of the legacy of corruption that everyone else has had, it's very difficult for me to do our job. Because people tend to question everything that I want to do because of what has happened in the past. So little by little now we want to correct all of these issues. The ferries and everything now will be handled by the bank people. We have opened up a separate account also. That is, please, you want to get scrutinize all the thing. We will have our inspectors going around today or tomorrow to check to see if there are any people sitting there illegally, and we will start removing all of this.
Another issue is that you always speak about transparency
At the ferry.
Yeah.
That I don't. Even people who sit are a minority anyway who come and sit. And all the people who were crying for the forms previously, we had found out, are the ones who are reselling those forms and giving it to other people.
Okay.
So now all of that money now, instead of coming to the corporation, is being lost and going to middlemen, which is not fair. No? Now if from last year's collection was about 90 lakhs, that is 90 lakhs now that is going to the development of the city also. Now we can improve our public spaces. By issuing tenders for all of that to improve. See, next year now our main focus is going to be for public spaces, for everything. We want to redo the fish market. We want to redo all of our public spaces. Now they are stuck with other agencies. We want to withdraw that and bring them back to us. We want to redo all of our public spaces and things. So our entire budget, all of the money that we're collecting towards all of these funds now will go entirely into public expenditure also. We want to redo the Sopo area in the market. There's a lot of stuff that we want to do also.
Another issue is that you talk about, or everybody talks, how this will work, and even Christmas is there.
Currently the smart city mission is ending in March or June. So now we cannot stop that at all. It is a central government project also in partnership with the state. Now both of these things have to work out together. There are so many instances where there has been development work and also events. National Games happened while Smart City was going on. That was a bigger event. There were no issues at all. See, the work will have to continue, and Panjim needs this kind of infrastructure. Our sewage system is 50 years old. That needs to be redone. Our roads are going to be redone. Our footpaths are going to be redone. All this work is extremely important to the city also, right? Now, all the work that has been completed so far. If you look at during the monsoon time also, WRD had built that pumping station. Malla did not flood for the first time in how many years? In 15 years, Malla did not flood. The city had no major issues this time because CCP personnel were there. All the contractors were working together to make sure the city didn't flood also. That also is development, right? Nobody's talking about any of that. CCP gets the blame for everything, but none of the good that happens, nobody talks about at all. So we are making progress. It will take it will take another 6-7 months for the work to get done. Once it's done, then there's nothing else to worry about.
Okay. Mayor, you have mentioned about the fish market.
Yeah.
What will be the development when you are?
See, now we are still, we were tying up with Architecture College. So Architecture College in association with their students, we want to partner up. Now the fish market has been in that same condition now for 10 years. It is honestly disgusting to walk through. Well, there's water everywhere, nobody can walk through, it smells and everything. So what you do is basically we want to refurbish that entire thing. We'll have proper SS counters, we've spoken to the vendors, we're taking their input on the designs and all the seating area and everything also. Once that is done, by next year we'll be ready to tender.
Sir,
There were one agreement was done earlier, that live-in license, which are not ready to sign. Now there is one technical thing that is not. The property has not been transferred from the other department into CCP's name. Now that also previous mayors have not done anything about it. So now
it is not yet done.
It is not yet done. That's what I'm saying. Everyone talks, this has not been done, that has not been done. No, but nobody's actually done any of the work. This now during this council's tenure, no, actually all of the work is being done now. If everything was kept ready for me, now I would have done everything within a year. But now we have to follow all the procedures again. CCP building, none of the hearings were taken and then they stopped. Now again we have reissued eviction notices. So again we have to start hearings. Our National Theatre will get done by next month for eviction notice also. that we're getting stability to the building. So all of this takes time, bro. See, within 2 years now, we have done more than what the previous 3 mayors have done also. No?
Which previous mayors now you're talking about?
But I'm not saying. But
Sir, last ex-mayor are responsible for all this mess.
what?
Previous mayors are responsible. You told it last 10 years we are doing this thing.
See, but I'll ask you one thing. No, what was accomplished during that thing? You're talking about major issues now. You're talking about CCP building. Was it done in the previous tenure? It was not done. No. Your market lease agreement, was it done? That also was not done. No. Panjshir flooded to the previous mayor thing. They did anything about it? No. So then, what I'm saying is I'm basing on facts. I'm not simply talking because I want to allege and everything like that. If anything was to be done, it would have been done by now. All the work is getting done now.
So you have to bear the brunt of our earlier mayors.
It is part of our job. It's a thankless job. Whatever we have to do, we're doing for the benefit of the people. Why we're doing all of this also now? See, people are paying a lot of taxes. Me also, for my businesses. See, my eventual game, why we want to actually get possession of all our properties now. No? Is eventually once a CCP gets enough of revenue in this thing and I can cover salary costs, no, I can reduce taxes for the whole city. That is my main aim. Because if I have crores, see, my basic salary is 3.5 crores a month. If I can get my salary covered with all these projects, no, then I can reduce taxes for the entire city. Every business in Panjshir will benefit. See, we have already reduced taxes for all the commercial things in Pato because there were huge complaints. In 2016, when the council raised taxes, it was not notified. CCP is liable now for 100 crores. You're talking about the previous mayors have done. No, that was done in 2016. That now I have to bear the brunt for that. No. See, all of this thing has happened now. See, we will do whatever it takes for the benefit of the city. We have a long-term plan also now. See, within 2 years, there have already been a lot of changes now. Give me another 2 years, no, all the issues will be solved. Whether 5 year, 10 year, no, there will be no issue in Panjshir at all. That I can guarantee.